All right. All right, let's start continuing on with the scholar challenge. Here's all the pearls I've already gotten. 13 of them out of 16. So there's only 3 remaining. But it's also 3 that, well, one of them I'm not sure how to get. That'll be interesting. So they're both, 2 of them are in farmeries. And the last is subterranean, right next to farmeries. So this might not take too long to complete. If I complete the scholar challenge this stream, then I'll probably do some other challenge, which I haven't completely decided on. I have a few options though. I'm just gonna go to farmeries through the outskirts path. There is a scavenger pulse, so I'm just gonna grab a pearl from over here, unless I already have one. I might have chieftain, which would make the toll cost free, but I'd rather not risk that. One of the farmeries pearls has a strategy listed where you wait for it to flood, because it's a one-way room. You can enter from the top. You can enter from the top and go down, but you can't go back up unless it's flooding, which would let you swim up to the top. But you can also just go around the long way. Just grab the pearl from up there. So I'll probably get that one first anyway. This is probably not the fastest way to get out of industrial. I barely go this route. Yeah, we're back here. That's fine. I could also grab a pearl from the scavenger room over there. Like the one place where pearls respawn. So most of the other pearls on this safe have been taken, like the one that's supposed to be in this room. And the pearl that's next to the blue colored pearl in industrial, I've taken that already. But of course, eventually you're gonna get chieftain and you don't need to worry about getting pearls. I didn't have to go that way. I always end up getting stuck in that hole for some reason. So the last pearl that's in the entrance to Subterranean, the strategy for that pearl is to swallow it and then passage back to Industrial, which I'm probably going to do. It's the only pearl where that strategy is worth doing. For every other pearl, you can only carry one item with the passage, which is with if you swallow it. So most of the time you're going to want to be carrying more pearls if they're close together in the same region. Like there's a lot of pearls in Shoreline and in Sky Island. So it's better to carry multiple pearls than to the passage back and forth, and you need to get the achievement for passage. But for the one in Subterranean, it's another one-way room. You can't go back up down the drop from Farm Race. And then, in order to get back to Industrial, you have to go all the way through Subterranean, and then either to Filtration, to Drainage to Industrial, or from Subterranean to Shoreline. And taking that route all the way through Subterranean is pretty difficult. And the rooms going through Filtration to Drainage is pretty bad. And then once you're in Drainage, you have to go through the underground swimming rooms with the leeches. Well, I don't know if you have to go that far. I know the last room, it just goes to garbage waste. But you can also take oh no, you can take a shorter path to up through Drainage to Outskirts, and then from there to Industrial. This is the wrong way. You would go that way if you wanted to do the flood strategy. The strategy that I said I'm not gonna do. Oh no, green lizard, so dangerous. Anytime this cycle. I have no idea how long it's gonna take to get the deer pearl. So it looks like, well, you have to deal with deer, so that's always pretty annoying. But I might just get it first try, you know. There's always grain lizards in this. Yep. Oh yeah, 2 more. Even better. So hopefully I'm able to get through to here by passing. Oh, yeah, that worked. Did that hit something? I just remember there's that wall there. You have to go down this tunnel. Okay, here's... You can go down here to get that pearl. Do still need a little bit of food. I'll probably need some of these for the deer. Actually, yeah, I don't even need a spear. Spore cat at home. Somehow I managed to flip upside down, going down there. Okay, there's the pearl. Wonder if I can do this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it'd probably be better to hold the pearl in my stomach. Although it might be worth it to... No, I can just go for it now. It's only worth one food. I really like how this room is designed. You can either use a deer, well, you pretty much have to use a deer to travel up. Because you need a spear or like one of those like backflip jumps to get over each step. And then there's worm grass, which it's not the tallest worm grass, but it's very easy to get stuck on. Whoops. Somehow it's possible to just walk right past those guys. So I'm not very familiar with this area. I think I'm gonna stay in this shelter. So this probably isn't an ideal route for if you're trying to speedrun this. You would have to go all. Oh, does this not go down? Does not. If you're trying to speedrun this, you'd rather not have to walk all the way around Farm Raise to get that pearl, so the flood strategy might work better. Sometimes the lizards are really good at catching you, even if you're falling straight past them. Hi, Kiwi. You finally caught a stream. Just finishing up this challenge in Rain World to the hunter to collect all the colored pearls. I only have 2 remaining. One of them here in Farm Raise and another in Subterranean. I don't know if I should leave this. Because I'd rather carry the... Well, you know what? I'll bring it all. And hopefully I can find a better shelter after getting the pearl. So I have not attempted this before. I know how inconsistent reindeer can be sometimes. All right, I wasn't looking. He was right at the exit. A new most viewed video? Yeah, that's crazy. It's doing really well. Okay, start a backflip. Try to pay more attention this time. Hopefully the karma flower is right here. So is there always a lizard in this room? Not this time. I'm pretty sure this is the right way. So the echo is usually here, but there's another pipe on that side. Oh. Am I dead now? Yeah. I don't want to use one of these one of the spore puffs to throw boost. I don't know if the echo is still activated though. If I activate it and then die. Creating a Discord? I don't know. Probably not. Partially because there's just not many, there's not many people who would join it. So it'd be pretty boring. But also I'm just not the kind of person to like hang out in Discord servers. So it would mostly be for like other people to hang out. Yeah, the echo is here. I might create one way in the future. It depends. So yeah, that's one way to make that jump. I don't know if I'm gonna need a long cycle to do this. Well, it depends on how the DRR. All right, first real attempt. I don't think I've ever been in this room, and that egg bug died right here. You're saying if it doubles consistently? Maybe. There's just not much space here. It would be easier to if I could make it to that pole. And then get to that kind of flat ground over there. I can throw one now, get their attention. Somehow he's managed to cling to the side of that. Come on, keep going. This overseer really thinks I'm gonna eat that popcorn plant. It was a long room. It's not up there. Thank you. Hey, hey, hey. If you keep going in the right direction. Poultry. Here, get in the worm that grass. I did not know vultures could spawn here. Well, that might have gone better if the deer just kept going in the right direction. All right. Kind of just blocked the whole exit. So yeah, this might take a lot of attempts. Egg bug? Well, okay. The only... I'll have to come back here anyway. So I could just leave the pearl in here to grab a spear or another... I don't know. Maybe I'll get another spore. I still don't have a name for them. Spore puff? Gas... I don't know. Gas apples? Okay. Well, the spear is just in case a vulture shows up. There's a spear here. So I should have another... I'm already high enough to grab onto a deer if it comes by. Hello? There we go. So it is possible for deer to die to rain grass, or to rain grass, to worm grass. But they don't, I don't know if they have to be unconscious or stunned or paralyzed or whatever. Or if it's just that they usually stand high enough to never have to be in danger of. being eaten by the grass. Keep going, come on. I was considering jumping to the other deer. Excuse me. It's sliding just... Alright, well, I'm in this situation again. If a deer comes by here, they're just gonna keep walking to the right, though. Well, I have a spear this time. Which probably won't make a difference. So yeah, just waiting. Threat music. Yep. Is that enough? Might still break free. It might also be possible to kill the vulture down there and then creature fling off of it to get to the pearl. But the wormgrass might get in the way. It still hasn't died yet, though. Another deer. Whoops, I accidentally hit the deer. But it's not mad. Alright, keep going. Come on. Alright, that's over. I think I stabbed that deer accidentally and it didn't want to carry me. So I see why this pearl can be problematic. I wonder if, say for the artificer, if it's possible to just double jump across this whole room. Or maybe the Spearmaster. You can make platforms. Because the wormgrass isn't really that tall. It's just the platforms are pretty high up. Hello, vulture. There's also this lizard in the way now. It's going in the wrong direction. Or that's just a, well, okay. There should be a spear up here. Yep, seems to be pretty consistent. See, this is the area, the only area with a lot of the red the red worm grass. That was an interesting call. But also, I don't know if the other slug cats are gonna have colored pearls because for the monk, the pearls are faded because it takes place latest in the timeline. So the explanation there is that the pearls just kind of fade over time, and by the time you get to the monk, you can't read them anymore. Which would mean that any slug cat that takes place after the monk would also have faded pearls, but that kind of seems strange because that's in place as a mechanic to prevent you from getting the pearls on easy mode. Like you're supposed to play on, the reward, they're the kind of penalty for playing on an easier difficulty is that you don't get the lore from the pearls. So the other slug cats are going to be more difficult than the monk. So you should have access to. Hello, hey, keep going. All right. Wrong direction. So if the other slug cats are more difficult, you should still have access to pearls for lore. But I don't know. Everything might be completely changed. There might be different pearls. Why are you going down? Oh, all right. Just going back and forth. At this point, a vulture might show up and grab me straight off the deer. All right, this time, just keep going. You don't need to stop. Oh? No. You don't go down. And you don't turn around either. I don't know if I should stay on the deer. Wait for another one. The cycle's probably not long enough. If I just keep going back and forth like this. Hey, all right. It's probably not long enough. Not enough time. I could bring a snail over here to make the jump. That might be possible. But that's all the way in. Probably garbage waste is the closest. No, and there's some in the industrial bit. I already have to bring the spores in. I don't think this deer understands what I'm trying to do here. Like, you can't just drop me off in the middle of all the worm grass. This is the real cycle. I'm probably just gonna try to get off at the other platform. So this deer doesn't want to cooperate. Let's just keep going forward. Yeah. It's about to rain though. So, and I don't even know if he'll bring me back to the pipe. Yeah. All right. It's gonna be the whole stream. 2 hours of deer RNG. Although the next challenge I have planned might be the speed run. That might not take too long. It depends. If I get this pearl this attempt, then I might have time. Whoops. Wait, stay there. Thank you. I still can't get up. All right. I do need food. There's a popcorn plant next to the shelter where I'm gonna go back. Oh, I forgot to put the pearl away that I already have. Yeah, I'll just have to carry it back normally. No. Yeah, you know, if I'm gonna come back here anyway, just leave the pearl here. They're dancing. Oh, Alright. It was someone's idea to put a pearl over here. Like, yeah, these deer work perfectly fine. Should make a whole platforming challenge just based on around deer. It's gonna work 100% of the time and be very skill based. Lizard trampoline. Very natural looking walk cycle. I do wonder if they will adjust the deer for downpour. I just like to see them just not get stuck on stuff as much. It's fine if they're a bit inconsistent to just be, natural. You can't expect like random. Oh wow, it's actually behaving. Yeah, yeah. Just go back. So now, what is it gonna go all the way back to the right pipe? And I need a spear. I probably should have thrown the spore away. Hold on to the spear for the popcorn plant. Yeah, like situations like that where the deer kind of gets stuck on nothing. It just doesn't really look natural. And it slows the deer down for no reason. I don't know, keep going. Okay, okay, okay. I just need to make it back and get some food. No deer in this room. Alright, that's a spear. I think that's the... I just can't mess up now. Oh, great. Well, still need to find a spear. This works too. Okay, it bit the Squigata, not me. Whoops. Alright, so I can just go down this way. He's back. I got the deer pearl. You just missed it. Yep. Took a lot of attempts. Humans just spent the whole past hour. Now I just gotta head back to industrial. One pearl left. Hopefully I can just walk past the scavengers here. To the grass. Yeah, I was very careful. I got... Well, I don't know if you saw it, but I got surrounded by 2 lizards. Pretty intense. Hey guys, I have a spear. Is that enough? Okay, they did the signal saying I couldn't get through, but went through anyway, so that probably means I lost reputation for that. Yep, just 1 pearl left. I could passage over to the last shelter and farm raise and then passage back. But it's mostly just the return trip from that pearl that's the annoying part. So I'm still gonna make the whole journey. You know, I guess that'd also be a good opportunity to grab that pearl. The one that's usually there. Because I got that. That was the first pearl that I got. But you do have to make a detour over here to get it. Then bring it back to industrial. But if you're speedrunning it, it might be worth it to wait and then grab that on the return trip from farmeries. That might be an interesting strategy. You mean the last pearl? It's like next to, like right after the gates. I could have made it there. If you get all of those 3 in one go, you're gonna have to walk through the entirety of Subterranean, holding 3 pearls. That'd be very interesting. I've gotten stuck in subterranean before. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, good luck with that. I didn't really try to make my own strategy to go about this challenge. I've just been following the guide. I am going to have to deal with deer again on the trip to subterranean. Oh, 3 blue lizards. Okay, I thought I might be able to sneak in. But I'm not dead. Okay, now I'm dead. Oh, that centipede? Those centipedes? Yeah. It's also the room with all the monster kelp. I don't think that should be that difficult to deal with, because it's a very flat open area. If you just have a bunch of spears, it should be pretty easy. Most of the time in this game, it's not challenging because the creatures are on their own, but multiple creatures kind of in groups, or you know, like an environment that doesn't give you enough room to maneuver. You can swallow the pearls? Yeah, nice. This went better than last time. For the next challenge after this one, I've considered the one where you get all the echoes from one shelter and then ascend as the hunter. Although I thought about it a bit more and realized that that might be one of the more difficult challenges for a few reasons. One is that I wonder where the last camera flower went. But one of the echoes is at the top of the wall, which means that you'd have to go up the wall as the hunter. Ow. You know, the wall with all the leaf lizards. But also, you kind of only have one attempt. I'm not sure what the rules are, but once you get an echo, they don't show up again. So you have to get all of the... Oops. That's nice. You have to get all the echoes in one try. Get a mask? Yeah, that'd help. I'm also not sure where the best starting location would be for that. Well, it depends. The one room with all the leaf lizards, it's pretty long, so a lizard might see you at the bottom and get scared and run away, but then the timer will run out by the time you get to the top. But it does make the white lizard rooms a lot easier. Alright, let's not die to a blue lizard. Curious if you're familiar with this tech. If you have like a partially eaten food item, you can do this by repeatedly pressing the grab and throw button. I don't know if there's any places where that's actually useful. But it's very interesting. I did try it with jellyfish, but it does not work as well. Oh, did you look at the movement document? With all the tech in it? Like 50 pages or something. Wait, this is the wrong one. This is also a... not that. What do you find out? So many pearls in one room. Creature grab flight. Actual flight? I know there is a way to fly with like a ton of frame perfect inputs. Is it something that involves like holding onto a creature that lets you fly? I'm not familiar with that either. Really recent. Like something that was just discovered. Whoops. Have you seen what you can do with snails? They're really inconvenient to carry around. I know one of the challenges is to bring a snail some long distance. 40 hours ago. I should check that out then. There's a lot of challenges that involve... excuse me. You want this? Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Let's go this way. It might be possible to carry a snail and a spear at the same time. You could do that. I am going to farmers. All right, let's see if I can get to this popcorn plant over there with this snail. I don't know. I'm just messing around right now. I'll go down there. That might have been. Yeah, bioengineering. Okay. Now I don't even have a spear. Yeah, that is kind of pointless. Yeah, it's not useful at all, though. You have to carry a snail around, and they're only available in a few regions. Plenty of time. The much better tech is the creature flings. You can do that with just any large creature. Most lizards work pretty well. I'll try to see if I can do that somewhere. Are they safe? Yeah. I put them in the shelter. There's this other thing I did a while ago. I wonder if you know anything about it, but I was in, you know those rooms, where, like, at the very beginning of Five Pebbles, if you enter from the wall, where there's those vertical rooms where the gravity gets lower and lower as you go down. Yeah, I was in one of those rooms, and I tried to, like, go down a pipe. Yeah, that room. Oh, this is fun. And then I started spinning rapidly, but I wasn't falling. Like, I was floating in the air, spinning really fast. And it wasn't the room where gravity, where it's zero gravity completely. It was like the room right before that. And I just managed to float. And I tried to replicate it, but I wasn't able to. I would like this lizard. Whoops. I didn't steal that. Alright, I'll try a different lizard. This might be a good place to test it because there's a green lizard in that room. And also a very open room to do the thing in. I'll see if I can pull that off. Yeah, that's annoying that if you get stuck. No, it's not really a bug. I mean, unless you got stuck in a different way. Like, were you just floating because of zero G? Well, usually Pebbles tries to like pull you to the exit. So the problem might have been that he didn't do that for whatever reason. I don't think it works with Squidcatas. They might be too late. Oh, actually, I know a good place to test it. One of those rooms with the vulture grubs. With those big open platforms. The vultures are a great creature to do the things on. See if I can do this. There's always that noodlefly egg over there, but it's never hatched. After all this time. Oops. Alright. I would also like the mask. Oh, he's complaining. What do you mean? Okay. Spears are kind of in the way. That's a bit better. Okay, I could do that. This might be too close to this block, but I don't think I'll be able to. Maybe the other direction would be better. There we go. Yeah. I think it's a frame perfect timing to get maximum distance. Now there's a screen lizard, alright. Oh, there should be more spores over by the deer. This would also be a good place to test it. Did I grab that pearl? I should have grabbed one of those pearls back at the where I killed the vulture. Great. I've crossed through so many tolls without paying at this point, they might start getting mad. Scavengers. Plenty of bat flies here. Something down there? Oh, good data. Oh, I dropped the mask there. There were two of them? Trying to fight that vulture, and that scavenger was like, yeah, you can't cross. I think there might have been some more important things to be worrying about than whether I was allowed through the toll or not. Oh, they still got me? Do need to remember that I have a mask. That can happen sometimes too. Alright, I guess we're going down. I can't actually go down this way. And a green lizard. Okay, I might not make it through here. Get him Noodle Fly. Where did he go? Oh, that's unfortunate. And he still managed to just get stuck in the worm grass. I'm good on food. This room is very strange. It seems like the best way to get through it is just to do that with a spear. But the other... Like, there's a jump over there that seems too far. Just jump across unless maybe you throw boost a bunch. Okay, staying at this shelter. So this challenge has taken a bit longer than expected. I probably won't be getting to anything else. So we'll have to deal with deer again. It's always fun. There is a spore puff right here. Little secret one. If you're playing the hunter. Well, there's plenty of centipedes later. If you're playing the hunter and you want to immediately go to subterranean, you can grab that. Go over this way. Or you can use it to get the reindeer's attention and then actually feed them the second one. Which I'll probably do if one doesn't show up. Oh, this one right there. Oh, that also worked. All right, let's go. Come on. Sometimes they'll just refuse to carry you if they don't give them anything. Or they'll just not for no reason. Come on. Oh, I almost jumped off right as he did that. There might not be enough time to make it all the way across. There's a shelter. Well, okay, I could stay in this one. That's a bit far away. I'll try to make it all the way. Because if you come out of this pipe and you get on a reindeer, they're gonna carry you to the right. So you have to go all the way there and back to keep going. Alright. Very fast. So there'll just be a deer right here. And there is. This jump can sometimes be a bit difficult for no reason. Excuse me. Okay. Now just go. I know you're called a reindeer, but you can't survive the rain. Thank you. Unless they can. I mean, sometimes they just sit around just the whole cycle, and maybe they do survive through the rain, if that happens. Unless the deer falls over on its face, I should make it in time. I do like that there's centipedes here and popcorn plant. Even if you spend the whole cycle trying to get reindeer, you'll still have food. Sometimes they just... Yeah, free food for the next cycle. So this should be the last thing to do for this challenge. Just get this girl real quick and then pass this rack over. Well, it should be 16 pearls in total. I also don't know. I've never done this job before. I don't know if you need to throw a booster or something. Doesn't look that bad. Yep, and I got to keep the vulture mask. In fact, that worm grass isn't nearly dangerous enough. Like, how much stuff is really gonna fall down there to feed that grass? All right. Oh, is that a scavenger? I feel bad for them getting hydraulic pressed at the shelter door. Hunter Saint. Well, I'm not going to be completing anything else. Passage time. Back to industrial. I'm gonna start this one. I imagine this would be a lot harder if you actually wanted to read the pros. Having to go to Moon instead of this one in industrial. Yeah. Pretty much the end of this pretty much the end of this challenge. This one was a lot more interesting than some of the other ones, having to actually like travel across the world many times. Yeah, I think this is the last one. Total count. $15. Does that count the one I just put in? Okay, yeah, it didn't. Yep, 16 total. That's this challenge done. Might as well shelter. Probably going to end the stream. This was one of the longer challenges too. I think there's one for getting all of the arena unlocks, which is a similar process, but you don't have to return to one location. And that one requires multiple runs since you need to do it as the survivor and the hunter to get all of them. Maybe I'll do that challenge too. But I think the next, it's either a speedrun challenge or the hunter score run. I think those ones would be interesting to do next. Yeah, so it's done. So next time I might stream tomorrow. I don't know. I'm not sure, but Downpour is gonna come out soon, so I won't be doing any more challenges at that point. Well, it depends. So there's the expedition mode, which is sort of its own challenge mode, but built in the game. I'll be doing that a bunch, but after checking out like all the new slug cats. That's the most exciting change, I think. Yep, that's the end of the stream. Thanks for watching, if anyone's here.